Hey, this is Wilbur back. We're against the T-Man, 12345. And this is patch 1.0. It's a great patch, I think, so far. We have some new specialists. We got ranked seasons coming soon. And there's teasers for some new units. I think one I'll talk about briefly here. It kind of looks like an Overlord from StarCraft 2. It looks kind of like a floating brain, I would say. I'm kind of excited about this unit because I have lots of crazy ideas for how awesome it could be. I think the design to me kind of looks like it could suck up units in into like inside of it, and maybe digest them or turn, like vaporize them into whatever. And I don't know, it just reminds me of something like that. So hopefully it does some kind of cool interaction like that. I would really enjoy that, I think. Just watching, maybe like you have to unlock a tech for it to suck up medium units, and like the chaff is the only thing you can suck up first, and it just damages other units that are in its like suck range or something. So I think something like that would be a lot of fun, very unique for the game. So I think maybe what I should do is just like do the old stick him in the middle and everybody shoots the middle game here. We'll try that. I haven't played like there's a good. Try this middle formation. Leaves your ends, like sides, exposed a little bit, but you can always fix that the second round, right? So we did get the lobster to start with a missile, which is kind of unusual. We have steel balls round one. So the T-Man is a steel ball believer. Not a tarantula man, which makes me sad, because I'm a tarantula player. We have quite a few Stormcallers left, but with the tower debuffs, probably not going to be enough to secure the win. Tarantula is going to go down, but all these guys are going to get within range of my poor Stormcallers. T-Man's rocking that Rhino Specialist, big fan myself. We got triple arc lights, a bunch of marksmen, or a Mustang that's level 2. I do think Mustangs are like one of the best units in the game right now, so I'm happy to take it. I'll put them over here. Another group of crawlers. Another group of fangs hanging out. Stick some crawlers on the tower. We have our fire badger. So what I think I'll do with the fire badger is just maybe put a vertical on the line here if he's gonna go steel balls. We might have, I don't know. I might have just got baited and he put all of his units over here too. We'll see what happens, but maybe I'll save a little bit of money this round and not jump to conclusions here. Now he's committed to this left side push, which is fine. I think we'll have this round pretty well in hand. With all of our Stormcallers. He also went with the Mustangs, which are a fantastic unit. They're probably one of, if not the best unit in Mechabellum right now. The tower probably might actually lose this round here, which is a big bummer. Yeah, well, didn't have enough. So we have one more round before the rhinos start causing havoc. Absorption mod, laser sights, and barrier. Probably be seeing the absorption mod on top of some steel balls. But I do have ignite. Only problem with running ignite on fire badgers is that it can be easily EMP'd. I think we're gonna grab the high explosive ammo soon. The question is any of this something I want on a unit? Maybe laser sights is a decent on to our Mustang. So I think we're gonna grab the high explosive ammo here. A level 2 tower from the T-Man. He still hasn't put anything back here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a flanking crawler this round, just in case. I'll add another pack of Mustangs here. Maybe this round is just damage. Do we want anything else? Don't know. Finally got a flank for our opponent. Tarantula coming out. It's gonna pull our chaff, which is unfortunate. But with the big Stormcaller upgrade this round, I think we'll be okay. High explosive ammo really helping take out that pack of Mustangs. And then our crawler flank getting in, doing its job. So we're taking the round from T-Man. But now he's got his big power round with the Rhino incoming. So we have efficient giant manufacturing in this game. Is sticky oil? Sticky oil is probably... Well, with the Fire Badger sitting here, maybe it's not the best pick. Yeah, I'm still going to do it, right? Even if it gets ignited, we're going to kill all of these Mustangs, which is great. I think we're going to have a Rhino coming from over here. He could also just stick it here and reinforce, you know, this push that he's got headed in. I think to deal with this, we're just going to stick another Stormcaller back here. I think I'm gonna promote this Stormcaller because he's kind of like holding the line there. This level 2 Rhino, I'm not sure where he's gonna come from. I have a feeling he's gonna be over here somewhere. So I'm gonna put down this pack of crawlers. He could also come over here. So I think this round I'm just going to kind of play it safe here. I'm going to level this tower and then grab my defense upgrade. And maybe even missile, just in case that Rhino comes on the side. So he's hard pushing on just one side. It's good to know. Didn't respect. Wow, that is amazing. Thinks he can get my tower before these crawlers are going to get in. Which did not happen. I think that was a big blunder from the T-Man there. Could have easily stopped that crawler push. Now instead he's going to end up with a big loss. It's amazing what one crawler can do. I do like the barrier on the worm. I mean, it did stop a good chunk of the oil from landing, which is awesome. It's a really neat use of the worm, because since the worm moves, the barrier moves with the worm, and you can block things like oil, which is, I think it's a really cool adaptation. I think it's awesome that that kind of stuff's in the game. I mean, this is all looking kind of garbagey. Even supply enhancement, I don't know if this, like, if I should bother. I could try to push to win. I think I'm in a pretty good spot here. I think I need something to stop this worm. I think some more vertical badgers might be pretty good for me this round. I think this is going to be respected this round, so I think what I'm going to do is maybe try to come in here with a cheesy play. I think I'm going to try to skip here. We're going to do the old cheese stormcaller on this tower. Then what I'm going to do is grab these fire badgers. I'll grab one more set of fire badgers, I think. We definitely need the damage now from these guys. I would go ahead and get this. I think we're going to move this guy just a little bit over since we have the range enhancement now. Go ahead and add a bubble. Maybe like this, and a missile. We actually switch the side a little bit. We're trying to get in on this side with the worm. Looks like our little stormcaller trick got thwarted, and our crawlers got missiled on this side. Trying to chew through this worm. It's got armor up enhancement, so our Mustangs are not very efficient at clearing it. But our stormcallers are pretty strong now, so they're doing a pretty good job. The fire's kind of toasting some of our own squad here, and with the tower take, our stormcallers clean up the worm. Let me get the win. So we got a melting point now, which is kind of the answer to all of our prayers. I think we're going to field recover our cheeky friend there, our cheeky stormcaller. I'm going to slap range on our melting point right away. I don't know if we want any upgrades on our to bother with our fire badgers. I think what we want is just melting points for these worms. I'm a little bit worried about like a worm over here. Go ahead and rapid resupply. Maybe just oil over here. Call that good, I think. Barrier goes down. We haven't latched a worm yet. There isn't a lot of chaff left, so we should be getting latches from our melting points. We got a burrow, so we didn't take out the worm here. We lost our lock, so we lose the tower. I think we miscalculated a little bit this round, but I think next round we should be doing a lot better. Let's put some more beef in front of those melters. Maybe add EMP. We also have a bombard and a barrier. The barrier is kind of annoying because he's going to have two barriered worms now, which is big sad. We also have teleport. could look for some kind of cheeky play on this tower. I think maybe what we want is just to level. Can get barrier and stick it on this melter. So that's gonna live the longest. I think we'll level this. Get electromag. And I think we just need some more units up in front here. We're gonna want more units. Just a little bit later melter maybe right here. Whoop. Like we want barrier right here. Looks like we're gonna get one worm. Hopefully we can get 2 worms. We got too many steel balls left to take out though. Still got big worm to kill. Almost got him, then he dipped again on us. Down goes the tower. Well, I think we have to make a play on this tower now. Is the next game plan. Two overlords, fortress, bunch of marksmen, and a wraith. Don't have armor on this. This would really stop damage from those Mustangs coming in. So maybe it's the wraith. Like park it right here with armor.
It's perfect.
And what I want to do is bring a melting point over here. And a wraith, I think. Beacon right in there. Not sure how much good this oil is going to do. I think I'm going to level this melter. Maybe we just do it on this side. Let's bubble one more time here. Hopefully the little cheeky play on the tower here will get me the win once this melter connects. Down goes the tower. I think we got it. Still a lot of Mustangs left. Yeah, I think we got him. GG. So, that was a fun game. A really aggressive push from the T-Man. I love the use of the barriers on the worms. The armor on the worms was also great this game. When you take high explosive ammo, it reduces the the damage, so Stormcallers aren't going to be doing a lot to these worms. I did invest into Mustang, which also loses damage when there's armor. And Fire Badgers also, you know, they're only doing 30 damage, so armor completely negates their damage as well. So I had to go into the melting point with the EMP for it. Looks like the T-Man actually sold... No, he did sell the big Wraith. Looks like he upgraded one of his worms and his Mustangs instead. I think that big Wraith was a big help for slowing down the damage from the Mustangs too. So every time you get a level, the armor enhancement blocks 60 more damage. So when you're level 4, that's 240 damage. And Mustangs, you can see their damage is low enough where it's not doing anything. So the only thing that was doing damage to my Wraith was this Farseer. And these other Wraiths, if they got in range to connect. So this was a tanky Wraith that was just hanging out, stopping these Mustangs from doing DPS to the rest of my board, which I think was a big deal. Kept my chaff alive longer, because this was the first thing that they shot at besides these Fire Badgers. So one thing to think about, I think, in a lot of games is you kind of undervalue armor enhancement. It's not a very expensive thing, and when you get a high level unit drop, like a level 4 Wraith, that's a lot of HP saved and completely nullified, like this Mustang's damage, this high level Mustang. So keep an eye out for opportunities like that where you can just drop this Omni tank Wraith to stop all his damage. Eventually this Farseer, I think, did kill it, but by then it was battle was won. And this cheeky flank with the melting point coming in, popping that level 2 tower. I think the T-Man got a little over-focused on this push. He was being successful over here, but all he needed was like maybe like one set of fangs or something over here, and that would have probably slowed this down, you know, a little bit more, and he might have been able to push through with the big worms. So fun game. I got to use a lot of text I don't usually use. High explosive ammo made a lot of sense this game as well. So I think, fun fact, the T-Man might be my opponent in the release tournament coming up this weekend. So if you guys are interested in watching some high MMR games, I think they are going to be streamed. So check out the Mechabellum Discord. I think there's plenty of information in there on it. So hope to see you there, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
This video is done, but you don't have to be. Click one of these Mechabellum videos to keep watching. We got more crawling.